Today on Into the Ring, Out of the Box, it's time to grab them cakes.
And thump our ways into the figures.
Today we're looking at Mattel Retro Series 10, Junkyard Dog. So stay tuned as we take a look at JYD Out of the Box and let you know if he's worth adding to your retro collection. Hey, this is Matthew.
And this is Vinny, the wrestling figure historian.
Welcome back to Into the Ring, Out of the Box here on Nerd News Today. And as mentioned, we're taking a look at JYD, the Junkyard Dog from Mattel Retro Series 10.
And this is probably going to be the last figure of the Mattel Retro Series. So, as of right now, as you all know, this series is on ice according to Mattel.
So we won't be getting any more retros for who knows how long, who knows when. So we'll have to enjoy it while we can. And we're trying to complete the collection here in Nerd News Today, so we'll be going through plenty of these toys to complete what I'm missing.
Yep.
But today we're looking at JYD. Interesting fact about JYD, as an action figure, he was actually the first black wrestler to have an action figure.
Yes, under the LJN banner.
Yes.
So, the only series that was out prior to LJN in terms of licensed wrestling figures was the AWA figures, but none of them had a black wrestler, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
So it's pretty cool that we're getting JYD in this form as well. He deserves it. He never got the Hasbro treatment either. He was kind of gone by that point.
He was
anyway.
gone already at that point, yes, because Hasbro started in 1990 and he had left in 88.
Yeah, but we've gotten a pretty fair amount of good figures of JYD.
Yes, when Jax picked up and started doing the classics line, and then of course Mattel has done a elite version of JYD, which was a pretty sweet figure.
So I'm pretty happy to get Junkyard Dog over here. You can see him here in our traditional Hasbro style packaging.
Mm-hmm. Now, as mentioned in other videos, by this point you could already start to tell that Mattel was cutting corners with this series. So if you take a look at how they're depicting his action feature, it's just him posing. He's not really doing anything. While in prior series they actually saw the move in action.
And on the back of the package you see who else is joining Junkyard Dog in this line, which is Elias, Awoken Matt Hardy, and Diesel.
Now, also included, it does depict on how JYD is a part of the WWE Mayhem app, which there is a code inside, and we will be showing you that later.
And on this corner, we also can see JYD doing his signature move, the thump. And
yes.
It does say you can thump your opponent on that package. But again, it's not showing it being done on any wrestler for some reason.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, how does this move actually work? But
weird.
We'll find out once we pop this bubble.
And open him up. And here's our Junkyard Dog out of the package.
And just upon first look of this is actually the figure of the series.
Yeah, we've been looking at the other figures from this retro series, and this is actually, again, one of the ones I probably would have passed on, because I don't really have a connection to JYD.
Same here.
But now that I'm seeing him out of the box and everything, especially, this is definitely one of the better ones, probably across the line, too.
Yeah. Because, as mentioning with some of the other figures, they're not giving detail to the attire.
Yes.
While with JYD, it does look like they gave him all the details of his attire.
They pretty much did. I mean, you can see they got the pants in the front, you've got stars. And
with the two colored stars, the red and the blue.
On the back, it says thump.
Yep.
I mean, his outfit isn't that hard to do, so
no.
I mean, it's a good thing they got everything right.
Yeah, the only other thing they may have added, and it wasn't on all his attires, the JY Dog going down the side, but for this attire he didn't have it.
I will say that the face sculpt is also very good.
Yeah, that is definitely JYD.
I think I will go on record and say this is the best face sculpt in Series 10.
The only thing I would have said, maybe the head might have been a little bit bigger for JYD, because he was known for having a massive cranium, according to superstar Billy Graham.
Yeah, that, and he was a big guy. Mm-hmm. And to be fair, I think they did capture his body size pretty well here too. I think they used the right body.
Yeah, actually, and I want to say the action feature helps capture his body size.
Yeah, had to be a bigger body.
Upon looking at this, it is a pretty damn good figure.
Yeah.
But now let's talk about his action feature, the thump or
Yes.
power slam.
So he does the thump, and we have to move his arms into position for it, which are stiff out the box, of course.
Mm-hmm. But again, that's where you rather joints be stiff out of the box than loose and become unplayable.
Yes. So the way this works is it's a spring
on the side of his torso, which this was a feature unique to all the retro lines.
Yep. And there's been a few guys who've had it already. Brock Lesnar from Series 1 comes
Brock
to mind
Lesnar
immediately.
and John Cena.
And John Cena.
So
a few guys have had it. It hasn't been used a ton, surprisingly.
No. So
But it's a pretty good feature.
Yep.
And we found it to be pretty strong. So who should we test it out on and see if it still is this good?
Come on, is there any question on who we should test it out on at this point?
Woo, 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 woo.
See, he's been hiding under the ring because he's been scared.
Oh, that was just buying some toys from Hornswoggle.
Nope. Here we go.
So, Zack Ryder is over here. Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
See, now this is the only issue already off the bat that I've had with the Power Slam figures, is that the hands are a little too low to lift up the opponent.
Yeah, he's basically bouncing Zack on his head more than anything else. So hopefully when he does the move, he's not going to just slide off him. But let's try this out and see if we can launch Zack Ryder.
Wow.
Well, that was a heck of a launch.
That was definitely a launch and was not expected and quite pleasing.
And that was not a full power. That was not a full
that was
twist.
Actually only half.
Yeah, because I can't, he's on this standing base we have here, so I can't really easily do that without busting the base. So that's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Let's do it in the ring. Let's see if we can throw him out of the ring again. Just in there. You give it a try.
Wait. Because again, this is where now the hands are going to be a little bit of an issue for me.
Yeah.
Not bad. Well, not bad. See, if you get this to work, it is powerful. But again, that's where I see the flaw. The hands. Wait.
That one should have worked.
That one should have worked, but I think your hand got in the way.
Oh,
Yeah,
not bad.
Not bad. It is strong.
Yeah, it's the best the first time, basically.
Yeah, but again, that's the only issue with this slam feature. Now, actually, wait. Curious. Pass me Zack one more time, because the way he's
Poor Zack.
supposed to be, it is a power slam.
Well, he can at least hold him up for the move.
Yes.
You can hold him for the thumb, so you can pose him.
It still tosses him pretty well.
Yeah, he can still kind of actually do the move, the real move. Which is kind of a rare thing for these retros. No.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe we found the secret to this power slam move.
You have to do it the way it actually was meant to be done.
Yep.
As opposed to what they show on the package.
Which maybe.
Nah.
But either way, actually it's a fun move. I'm not gonna lie.
I think that's Zack's knuckle paint on the ring now.
Wow.
See.
Yep, we're definitely going back to Hasbro days with doing that.
And here is the code for JYD for the Mayhem app. So if you guys have the Mayhem app, the first 5 people to get this can claim it and put him into your game. So that's our look at Junkyard Dog out of the package. And overall, yeah, he's clearly one of our favorites of this line.
Yes, and for anybody who was even thinking of doing a hard pass on this, don't. This is one of those figures you do need to have in your retro collection.
I think the only thing we were talking about was that what would have made it better was just having his accessory, his dog collar.
His dog collar, yeah, that's the only thing that is missing on this figure. But I believe you could still get the dog collar with the Elite.
Yes.
And granted, it's an older figure. I think it's not that hard to find still.
No, he's actually not that hard to get from what I can tell.
Yeah, so... Hell, even the Elite figure, if you could still find that, go right ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it's out there. You can get him, make him even better.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm Matthew.
And I'm Vinny, the wrestling figure historian.
See you guys next time for more Into the Ring, Out of the Box.